Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kim is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Pulled toward right center field. Nah, on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Adonis Garcia digs in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Digging in now, Yogi Park. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kwan is there, and they breeze through this half inning. So stepping in, Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 2.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Center fielder, number 39.
Lee comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Kim will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Xavier Scruggs. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lee has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now. Oh, he'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop, number 2.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, he's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the ground up the middle, Park moving to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Yang. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line towards center field. Lee is there, and he puts this one away for the third. At the plate, he'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, number 47.
Hit in the air out to left field. Kim has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in, Park, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kim going back on it to the track, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Sohn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Choi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sink. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there.
No. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Choi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, number 17.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance?
Now
Kim,
batting,
0 for 1 for
number
him here in this
14.
one. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Adonis Garcia.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Batting, the designated hitter, Yogi
Park is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing, and
now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter,
here comes the first
number
pitch.
2.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding forward now, Kwon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 36.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Catcher.
Now to the plate,
44.
Shin. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Digging in for
2.
his second at-bat. Park hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll... Trying to pick things up where he left off. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Park retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Now batting. Number
Digging
32.
in to try it again. Lee, he's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for route number 2.
Number 53.
Riding in once again, Yang. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Lee is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Striding into the box, Lee 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 39.
Hit out towards second. Choi comes up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now
Into the
batting,
box,
third
Xavier
baseman,
Scruggs.
Xavier Scruggs.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kim sprinting after it. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kim moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate. He flew out in his last at bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Park. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lee on the move. And the inning is over. Now batting, Choi. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, number 17.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Lee coming on. It's in there, though, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now
digging
batting,
in once again, Kim.
14.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first. Ready once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Nah is there, 1 away. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Third baseman,
Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Garcia.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping up now, Yogi Park, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a line drive. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Son. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Yang is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Striding in, Kwan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The tag gets one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a flare out toward right center. Kim moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Park trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. 39. Lee 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in once again. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yu 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Lee. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Lee. 32. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Kwan is after it. He makes the play. A great. Ready for another shot now. Xavier Scruggs. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Kim is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Park. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit. Ready once again. Son 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Choi. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A high fastball is in there. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he now to the plate, Yang. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, number 53.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Now at the plate, Choi.
Now
He
batting.
doubled earlier and carries
Number
a 2 for 2
17.
line into this appearance. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Quick check on that tying run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kim. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Hyun-Soo Kim, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 13, Adonis.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lee giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Yogi Park. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Digging in, Kwan. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Number 44.
Striding into the box, Shin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kim is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Number 2.
Standing in, Park. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
39.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Xavier Scruggs is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of
double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now.
Now pitching for New York.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nah, he's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, he'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Shortstop, number 2.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Striding in, he's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Lee. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Sohn is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Park, 2 for 3. With a double on his line so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Now pitching for New York, number 26.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Stepping up now, Sohn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Swing and a liner. And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. Kim is digging for home. And the run will score all the way from first. Stepping up to the plate, Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped high in the air. Yang is there for it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more. Kwan, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kim on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kim moves over. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And he throws it away. Stepping in, Shin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1. The relay, and he is in at third base with an RBI triple. So coming to the plate, Park. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that into the box now. Yang. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Choi, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. It's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing. And that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Now in the box, Kim. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything faster than that, he's got him off balance now.
Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Kim takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So digging in now, Doc, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Doc.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Chris Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Harper.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Jackie.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Wow.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Justin Upton. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Justin Upton.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Panic is there for it, and the inning is over. Ready now, Mike Trout. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
This is pulled into right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Joe Panik, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Shoemaker steps into his windup. 2-2 on its way. Lifted into center field. Doc moves over, and that retires the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Daniel Murphy.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. Panik with the dive. Hey now. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now hitting at an even 220 on the year. Fouled back.
Wieters.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And Wieters has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance. Doc 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Chris Davis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Tapped up the first baseline. The underhanded flip, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. And this is fouled at the plate. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get him to a worse.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Line towards center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Murphy is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hey now, 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Left fielder, Justin
And this one's
Upton.
nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Crowd on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez
Leading off the fourth
comes
inning.
into this at bat
First
0 for
baseman.
1 in the ball game.
Marwin
Ball 1.
Gonzalez.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jake Lamb.
And he takes ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 35.
Mike Trout is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now batting, Keith Pops, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Upton is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is fouled back and out of play. He pulls this one into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The pitch. Slurve. Doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Yohannes Solarte. He singled his last time up. Yoan Moncada will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 10, Yoan Moncada.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonzalez charging this one, and he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Doc. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Tough situation for him right
now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Chris.
Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Harper.
Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder. Shot.
And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, number 33 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doc has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, look at Solarte. In time. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Justin Upton.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now. In the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Sano. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2, and another foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one, and man, did he bang it! Just didn't keep it fair.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. He pops. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Doc looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. On its way is pitch number 75. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoanhervis Solarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Digging in once again. Doc, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Andrew McCutchen will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know, the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Designated hitter, Chris.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And that misses ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now in the box, Justin Upton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way to Upton. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
To third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Josh Reddick.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw. Stephen Piscotty will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. To short. There is Solarte. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Hard hit ball to second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Bradley
tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. From the stretch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Slow roller back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off as they look at Tyler Glasnow. And there's now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Miguel Sano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Yohan Moncada waits on deck. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Moncada.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 33 is over to take a look. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch. And it's 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gonzalez.
And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's down to third. And he's retired, 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Doc over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Tyler
hit the other way out toward right field. The Scotty's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Doc. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Bradley is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Justin Upton.
Chris Carter will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. In now, Keith pops. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Keith Pop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Joe Panik. He was a ground-out victim last time up. As Drupal Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in, number 33, Andrelton Simmons. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners. And 2 gone here. John Jaso.
Number 28, John Jaso.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
No errors.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.